Hi friends, this is Sathan Kamal. Today I am going to show you how to develop a table control in SAPUI5. So create an SAPUI5 project. I am naming that as SAPUI5 table and make sure SAPUI.com is selected and click next and give the index view means view name and make sure the JavaScript option is selected and click finish. Now run that project in a web app preview. For that go to web content and from web content and click on index.html and right click and run as web app preview. You can directly click on project and you can click web app preview, that also fine, and leave that messages and copy that URL and paste it in Chrome, because in Chrome it will be faster compared to Eclipse web app preview. So it shows some error because we have not imported table in our SAPUI project. So go to index.html, we have to import SAPUI.table. So they already commented that SAPUI.table add if you want to use that library. So copy that SAPUI.table and paste it into data SAPUI libs tag. So after SAPUI.commons, copy that and paste it into SAPUI.table. Now go to Chrome and refresh it. We did not get the error, and so the table control is visible now. So we don't need the toolbars right now, so we are not working on it. Just remove the toolbar. So go to index.view and remove the toolbar and extension key values. Remove it and refresh the Chrome page. So now it's removed from our table and come back, and we are just going to add some columns in our SAPUI5 table. So I have already pasted some columns. I'm just renaming the column to last name column, and it's and copy the column and paste it once again and rename it to first name column and change it in add column also, first name column, and change the title to first name. Refresh and you can see two columns we have added, last name and first name. You can see it. And if you want to reorder the column, just copy that, cut the first name column and paste it before the last name column, so it can be reordered. We can see the first name column at first. Refresh the page and we can see it. The first name column came first and last name column in second. And now add the one more column with the button values. So variable button column equal to just copy and paste the new SAPUI5 column. And the main thing is the template we need to change. That is the main thing, will come under the row. So just remove the text view and paste the button column now. So for button, you can check the templates in SAPUI5 website how to create button. So I just added a button with a text button and refresh the page. Now you can see the third column. So just change the title, it remains same, last name into button column. So now refresh, you can see the button column, it's renamed to button column. We have to set model for our table and we have to bind the rows. Now I have pasted some already predefined code for setting data and setting model for our table and bind the rows. So let's bind the rows and refresh it. Now you can see the no data to change it to some rows, but no data is visible. So there is some problem in our binding. We have to check what is that. Now scroll up for our model data and check that first name. So it's perfect only because, so change it to first name and go to and refresh the page. So we can see the first name now, but last name is not coming. So problem is it's last name and last name, paste it and refresh it. So now we can see the last name because it does not come, they are case sensitive. Last name n comes with the capital letter when we are binding property. So in model data it's small letter, so we have to be careful in this. Now we have to check why button column is not binded in our table. So let's go to Eclipse and we will find why it's not binded. Or we did not bind the property for button text in for our button, so that's why it's not coming instead of button value 1. So go to button and just bind the property with the function called dot bind property, and copy it and paste it in our button next to our end of the function. So on bind the key value with the button text. Now we can see button values are all coming because it's binded properly. Now change the text to value and refresh what's happening. So there is some error in our code, so it's not coming. And go to console and we can see the value property does not exist in sap.ui.table. So that's why it's coming that error. And change that to text and refresh. Now it's coming. Let's add one more column with the text field in our table. So for that, go to Eclipse and copy and paste that column template to text field. So we can add one more column with text field that input on is id. So usually we'll create a text field like input on with id and the value is whatever text or something, whatever. If you refresh, you can see the text has been created, the new column has been created in our table. Now it's not needed right now, so we are going to bind the property, so just remove it. So now let's bind the property, and we are not going to create one more key value in our for text field. We are not going to create one separate key value in our JSON model, so just we will use last name. So we can see the both last name and our new text field column will have same values. So just change it and refresh it. Though there is some error because the text value is not exist in text field. Because go and check our SAPUI5 API reference. So there is text align and text direction, but there is no text field text properties available in our for our text field. So the text field have only having the property of value. So just check value is the only way to set the text for our text field. So change the text to value. And now go to the page and refresh it. You can see our last name text field column and last name text view both are same because we binded the property using the last name. Now you can edit the text field unlike the text view. So change the text field to text value 1, and so just change the value whatever you want, text value 2, text value 3. So there is one thing you have to notice, model data should be also case sensitive. So if you just change it to small letter of D, if you refresh it, you can see the no data because they are case sensitive. So change it to model data with the uppercase. So now if you refresh, you can see the our data on our screen. So thanks guys, thank you for watching.